Buenos días.
Hello. Starting our
Hello.
weekly meeting and live stream. So, hi all again. Yeah, can we start?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think people are still joining. We have some tech team joining.
Should we have maybe 2 minutes to other people to come?
Yeah, sure. Nikita, did you have a chance to finish the our SMV submission? Maybe.
Yep.
Oh, it's done? Okay.
Not actually.
Not yet?
Not
Right.
yet.
Okay. It's almost there. It's, we're planning to submit that maybe tomorrow for the contest as a formal proposal from Ton Labs team. So means that we are withdrawing from the jury on that. And I think that we need to talk about the jury maybe today a little bit. Not sure we have right forum for that. And also there are some proposals, I think, from Vladislav, right? It's yours? No, or...
Yeah, it's one from our team and one from our partners at Graham, who will be attending as a guest today. So they will just say a few words about the proposal on collaboration with Return, and also we will discuss how we will handle future submission of partners, because for sure they are the first, but there will be a lot more to come.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe I'll give a little status on the contests, because that was postponed for 1 week, as you all know, and we're kind of developing continuing to developing the platform for the contest, already for the contest result submissions and the jury voting. So that platform should be ready this week. So next Monday we can start, the voting process and the submission process and the voting process. I can actually, I think, let me share a scheme maybe how it will work. I'm not sure if it's interesting, but if you want to see.
So we begin. Maybe Ron will say a couple of welcome words.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to our weekly podcast. Glad to have you all. We'll, in tradition, first present the contests that have been approved, as I understand, right? And then everybody will have a turn to talk about what's going on, what's new, what's happened in the last week. And then at the end, we'll have a short Q&A and try to answer as many questions as we can. So welcome all. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I think we already, we don't need to talk about the contests that were approved because they were approved like a week ago and they just postponed for 1 week in terms of the submission. And maybe I can share.
I mean the new ones. I meant the new ones.
Yeah, but the proposals, you mean, for the
Yes,
contest.
correct. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you want to see the or it's not really important?
I guess we don't.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just kidding. No. Go. Trying to lighten the mood.
I'll just show some stuff like that. So that's what we're going. That's what we're kind of designed, and this part that's what we have now. That's what we have now. This part. So anyone can go to the contests, Freeton contests, and create a proposal, but that's a proposal for the contest itself, and then it's voted by this jury wallet right now. So this is the process that we have currently. Can you, whoever not talking, can you mute, please? And so what we're adding is that part. So basically, that the participant can add the submission, and that will be like you go to each contest and you do the submission, and you add some stuff, and some stuff adds automatically because we have enabled this week we're enabling the wallet on the Freeton webpage and also, by the way, on Ton Live as well. So you can kind of log in with your seed phrase, and so all this fields will be populated, and also it's really easy to submit the link to the forum and the PDF of the submission, actually of your proposal for the submission to the particular contest. And then the jury will have a wallet, and the jury and the submission will it's a smart contract. The submission is a smart contract, so you will actually deploy from your wallet. You actually deploy the smart contract, and then the jury will vote for the smart contract, and it will all be handled on the Freeton website. So that's how it's going to work. Hopefully, we will finish that this week. We should finish that this week, and by Monday, the voting process can start on the first proposals. And I am amazed by the amount of great proposals that community have submitted to the forum. So on Monday next week, the authors of the proposal should be submitting them into the formal on the website, the formal process, and the voting for the jury voting for these proposals can start. And the wallet, that the participant wallet, is actually the wallet that is going to receive the prices. So each author should really do that from their the wallet that they will be creating on the mainnet, and the prices will go to this wallet eventually. I mean, obviously there are some. It's not just the price is locked, of course, will be locked, but then it will be released to this particular wallet. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you. Any questions on that?
Can you please share the link to the scheme to the chat, please? Because it's very difficult to see it.
Oh, sorry, I don't have it, but I will just drop it to the chat. Yeah.
It is Draw.io, right?
Yeah, it's Draw.io. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep, I'll drop it. Sure.
Okay. No, it seems reasonable. Seems reasonable and good. Maybe I will just analyze a bit later.
Yeah, I can actually, you know what? I will drop it to the forum. I'll just create a topic on the forum.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we have the forum now. Sure.
Yeah.
Guys, question.
So everyone can see.
Guys, question. Shall somebody take us through the agenda? Shall we go in a focused way? Is it Ron or Roman who is an owner of the agenda? let's just, I guess, move in a focused manner and try to do it in 1 hour.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't taken a look at the agenda. My understanding was that Vladislav is going to present 2 contest proposals. I'm going to present 2 contest proposals, and then essentially we're going to have a Q&A. If somebody has something else to add, please do so. That's basically it. I can start, or Vladislav can start.
As you wish.
Yes.
As you wish.
Okay. Yes, for sure. First of all, we should start from contest proposal, and then we can move to the questions and answers.
All right. Well, let me begin then. I'll talk about the 2 that the 2 contest proposals that I put in. Let me share my screen. Give me just a sec. All right, where is it? There it is. All right, can everybody see that?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, so the first proposal is regarding decentralized support description. So, free ton Telegram chat groups and online forums. The online forum need help from talented individuals who can support group discussions. So we're going to call those folks the supporters. The contest is going to start next Monday, June 1st, and it's going to run for 2 weeks. Motivation is sort of self-explanatory. So obviously there are a lot of participants now, especially in the forum. I mean, we've had a big influx of people to all of our chat groups in Telegram. We've had a lot of questions on the community forum, on the Free Ton forum. And the reality is we need people who can engage, talk to people, respond to questions, and so forth. So to do so, I think a contest is the way to go. So a couple of just very basic requirements. You have to be fair, you have to be transparent. All best practices are allowed. And here you can see, well, here and here, all right, all of the different chat groups that need your help. Okay, so this is obviously uploaded to the forum website, the Free Ton forum website, and there you can see it right here. That's the first one. Okay, go sign up and basically show us what you can do. As far as it needs to be understood that this isn't for so much for moderation as it actually is for engagement. We want that there are a lot of questions coming in. And for every question, there basically needs to be an answer. And it needs to be an answer that is intelligent, that the people who are answering need to understand the topic. It can't be just general. It can't be, hey, thank you for your question. Welcome to the community. I mean, that's generic. So we need a couple of things. And here's the sort of efficiency factor. Okay, so based on how you answer those questions, so how often, knowledge of the topic that you're answering, overall engagement, any spam that you may have red flagged and informed the chat admin about, and the overall satisfaction of the chat administrator are going to be the criteria that are going to determine your capabilities, your ability to support this contest. The jury is, as we've done before, essentially every initial ton validator can nominate a person to the jury. If you have a team member that's participating in the contest, you cannot. Jury selection will be public. And this time, the way we're going to do this is basically by ratings, kind of like you would rate a movie or something like that. So essentially, the contestant will want to submit links to the work that he or she has done, and the jury members will take a look at that work and rate it from 1 to 10. Then all of that information will be compiled, and we're going to choose by the community is going to choose the top 20 winners. And it's real simple. Number 1 gets 20,000 tons. Number 2 gets 19,000 tons, and so on and so forth until number 20, who gets another 1,000 tons. Now, And of course, members of the jury who participate and do their, so it's called civic duty, will each get 500 tons as well. The idea here is if this works, and it should, then we would probably continue running this contest on an ongoing basis, and the rewards would probably increase. So that's basically contest number one. Okay. Before I move on to contest number two, are there any questions?
Yeah, Ron, I have few things. Some discussion about this topic at the forum. There were raised few questions we will launch this test. The first one is how we will fight the fraudulent actions, because anyone can just bring fake accounts and start making questions from them and then answering to them. The second topic is how we will appreciate the work that was already done by people who was helping in forums since the very beginning. And the third one is about that you mentioned already. It will be something like on an ongoing basis, each month, each quarter, I don't know. And from my side, I would also add how we will measure it. So it's very crucial.
Okay, so let's start with the fake bots, fake accounts. That's part of it. Okay, so that's part of it. So that's part of who the winners are going to be. How are they going to manage it? We don't want to be in a position where we're dictating. We want to be in a position where you're dictating to us.
Yeah, Ron, I actually have the same, I think, problem with that. I mean, maybe it needs some modifications, because right now what Vlad is saying is that, yeah, you can easily manipulate that. If we start a contest, then people will create fake accounts, will post the fake questions and then post the real answers to the fake questions. And then it's a whole thing will be totally artificial. But I think that there are many people, really amazing amount of people who has shown in the past over this time great help in the community answering questions. And I'm participants in the development chats and in the validators chat. There are many people who are helping other people with the really great answers and so on. So I think these people definitely needs to be, I think,
part of the contest.
Part of the contest. And I don't think this contest should run for 2 weeks. It's just need to be evaluated backwards from time to time, like every month, as you said, maybe.
Okay.
And this just let's take the past conversations, but you need to analyze them and just make a judgment. I think it's also hard work, by the way, to go. So yeah.
Mitya, let me comment on that. First of all, we shouldn't judge. It's not like we go and look and say, hey, you did a great job. I mean, if somebody thinks that he or she would like to did a good job for support, so then he or she can apply with description what was done. So we should not find those people by ourselves, or judges should not. So I 100% agree that we can apply this first contest retrospectively and say that everyone up to this date can show their work. The idea again that if somebody feels that would like to be rewarded for support, then he or she can apply.
I actually have a better idea. Let the people from the chat nominate other people, because there are people who got the help that can really say, I got this help from this man with this woman has really helped me a lot, and nominate him or her for that. I think that works.
We need applications. We need applications. If you will get like thousands just saying, okay, I like that guy, what jury can do with that? I think if there's application describing what was done, it is much more structural and it's much easier.
No, it works like a nomination. Nomination works. Why nomination works? I mean, if someone got the help and obviously can provide the link for the chat message and nominate someone, what's the problem with that?
Yeah, the question is that it's not about one chat message. It's about some period of time. So
Chat
I don't.
messages.
Okay, so then doesn't matter. I mean, who do this application? Whether
No, what matters is how many people nominate this person. Like if this person helps a lot of people, then there will be a lot of nominations for this person. And so we know, right, that we know that like we don't need even a jury. That's enough.
Yeah, we can for instance, use some Telegram bots like Convot to manage all the reputation and build the voting on top of already existing functions.
And there are people that are already doing it, like Rahman, for instance. He's doing that right now, and he's doing a pretty darn good job. So yeah, I mean, well, this is so two things. So first of all, obviously, this is just a proposal, and that's what we're supposed to do is pick it apart. Second of all, this is community in action right now, which I like. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, leave your comments. Let's figure it out.
Okay, so let's make another week for maybe allow him 1 week for comments on this proposal before we actually include that. So let's continue to discuss it on the forum before like it takes shape.
Yeah,
that everyone is okay with.
Yeah, and we can always change the dates.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys who are watching this stream, please, you're welcome to come to the forum, to the discussion. When just bring your opinion and propose maybe how we can make this contest more valid.
Yeah, absolutely. Many heads are better than a few.
Absolutely.
All right. Any other comments or questions or concerns about this proposal before I move on to the second one? I'll take that as a no. All righty. All right. The second proposal that I had, it has actually some parallels, but this is decentralized promotion. So we're talking about not PR per se, but just promotion in general of free ton. There's a lot of talented people out there who could probably push the idea of free ton through so many different channels and get so many new users to come. So I think it's about time that I would hope that this contest gets approved, because it's very important, I think. So short description. So free ton needs help from individuals like you who know how to get the word out, engage, promote, inform. Okay. Again, tentative dates. These are just something I conjured, would again be starting next Monday and then run for 2 weeks. The motivation is clear. Visibility. Visibility brings growth. Growth is key to decentralization. And that's what we're all trying to aim for. General requirements and evaluation. So much in the same fashion as with the previous contest. So you're going to submit descriptions of your efforts, what you've done, include links and examples for the work that you did to promote free ton. And then the criteria below is what we're kind of sort of looking for. And I'm also looking for any suggestions beyond this, or maybe strike something, but this is what I came up with. So if you're able to create original content throughout all media, social media, you name it. If you're good at writing, if you have editorial skills, write articles, make comments, create posts, know what you're talking about. This is also important. Context accuracy is paramount. It can't just be fluff. It can't be like Mitya's favorite word. It can't be bombastic, right? It needs to actually have substance. Use your skills to attract media and journalist attention, which, there is a lot of it, and it's very difficult for everyone to field right now. So if you have that ability, please, you're welcome. And just general social media marketing and networking skills. In short, get the word out, promote free ton. That's the contest. The manner of voting is exactly the same as with the previous contest, meaning the validators will rank your work from 1 to 10, and the highest wins, and so on and so forth. In this case, there's 30 prizes. So highest rated I'm proposing would received 30,000 tons, second highest 29,000 tons, on and on until there's only 1,000 tons for number 30, and then the jury obviously gets 500 tons apiece. That is it in a nutshell. Let's talk about this. Who has any questions?
Yeah, it's me again. Hello.
That's okay. Go.
Again, there were some questions about this contest already. In general, I think it's very good, and I really appreciate it. And just maybe to clarify something, we consider all the media applicable, not only text materials, but also if you're running a blog or in TikTok even, it helps you to promote free tone. It's also eligible for the contest. And the second thing that we need to discuss is, again, how we will measure it, what we consider being a good promotion. Is a good promotion is the one that got a lot of likes, or is it got a lot of reposts, or maybe brought some traffic to free tone resources? In my opinion, if we will see a big activity of our community, it will be hard for jury to read all of the materials, especially if the contest lasts for 2 weeks only.
Well, that's why there was the other contest.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and the one that I'm going to present.
There, see,
not me, but Roman from my team. Yeah, so just tell what's on your mind about this.
Look, again, go ahead.
I can comment. So first of all, again, there should be applications. So it's not just reading all media. I mean, if somebody feels that he or she would like to be rewarded, then okay, do your application and describe in that application what you done. I don't think that there will be hundreds of applications. Probably, I mean, if they
why
will
not?
Be them,
why not?
Okay, yeah, it should be. Let's put that another way.
We
it
count
should
on
be
you
at some
guys.
point, but I'm not sure that it will be at the first contest. But again, if there will be, then we will think how to handle it and how to judge it. Then probably we'll have to reward judges more for that effort as well. And when you have those applications, then I mean, so that's why judges get their tokens for, just to look through and put some rating.
That's actually a good thought, right? I mean, in other words, instead of just 500 tons because you did your civic duty, this is going to require some time. This is going to require some digging and understanding and really analyzing. So yeah, that's why didn't I think of that? Okay, I think that's a good idea.
We should try. I mean, my personal view that all contests should be fair and transparent. This is. I mean, we can make mistakes. We can understand that this mechanic doesn't work. But if we were honest in that mistake, I mean, that's not a problem. We should just make more tries.
Yeah, probably. And maybe if we count these contests being successful, so we will run it on some ongoing basis again.
Yeah, that was my thinking. So essentially, I mean, I kind of actually, Vladislav brings up a good point. When I first started writing these contests, they were like 6 pages long. You know, by the way, those who know me know I tend to do that. So because I actually tried to figure out a way where certain winners would become like part of the top 10, and then they could continue providing support in the previous contest. And then if somebody falls out of the top 10 under number 11, then maybe number 11 takes the top 10 spot, that sort of thing. And I realized that we could do this all day, but what happens then is that we're almost trying to create you need to do this kind of scenario, whereas we don't want to do that at all. We want everybody to come and tell us what they can do and let them sort of decide what the best possible solution to the problem is. So in that respect, I think that maybe just running contests, successful contests, again and again and again until full decentralization is maybe the way to go. Just a thought.
Yeah, agree. It should be simple.
Agree.
Yeah.
And by the way, that also helps
I'm
weed
fine
out
with that.
contests that nobody finds interesting, which hopefully won't be mine. So that's it. All right. Any other questions on this? I'll take that as a no as well. All right. I'm going to stop sharing my screen then. Right. And I'm going to let Vladislav take over.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you for joining
Yeah.
us.
So, thank you very much. Very nice proposals. I will take the floor just for a minute and give the word to Roman from Roxas team, who has proposed another contest for the idea management system. I will not steal his airtime. So Roman, please go on.
Hello, everyone. Could you hear me? Yes. I
We can hear
shared
you.
my screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
let's
with your
start.
screen.
We can see now that Freetown community grows rapidly on the daily basis, and that fact reflects in a lot of new ideas which appear in the Freetown forum daily. So, and now it becomes extremely difficult to identify ideas which should be focused on. Taking all this into account, I would like to present the idea management system contest, which I have already posted on the forum, actually, and now it's just a doc online. To make it simple, the idea management system is an organized procedure of gathering great ideas, identifying the best of them, and sorting valuable insights and implementing them within the community. Ideas can be about implementing new products, new features. There can be ways to improve processes and maximize efficiencies, and more and more and more and more. So the general idea of this contest is to get the knowledge how this system should be implemented in our blockchain, in our organization, in our decentralized organization. There is a short description of my proposal. We're gonna take the best market practices of how this system should work, and this contest is about to get papers, to get open source software which reflects the best practices, the best market solutions of existing idea management systems. And there are several criteria for winners in this proposal, in this contest. The first one is to get the most effective idea of open source solution. The second one is security, completeness, and the most important is that this solution, final solution from winner, should be simple to follow. Should be simple to be followed. Their instructions. Contest winners will receive such amount of tons. The first prize 50,000 tons. The second prize 35,000 of tons. Third prize 20,000 of tons, and the fourth prize 15. It can be more and more from the 6th to 15th place.
Sorry, can you please just make your sharing screen a bit bigger so that people can see it on YouTube? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. The general idea of this contest, as I mentioned before, is to get the best market knowledge about how the system should work. Well, actually, that's all regarding my presentation. If you have any questions, I would like to answer them. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Roman. Just add a few words and let's discuss this. It's mostly about how we systemize all the ideas and good proposals that appear on our social media, at forum and chats, wherever, and how we make the community filtering of these ideas that will bring us more good stuff to the ecosystem.
I have a question. Like, what do you expect that to be in the end? There are idea management software that just tons of it. Or what we expect from like as an outcome? What should
yeah
we...
yeah as a solution? Okay, Sergey.
I can describe. About idea management system, this is standard tasks for big corporation, because in corporations there are a lot of people who have a lot of ideas, but they have no chance transfer idea to top management, because so many people and incorporate and some free.
It's only for me, Sergey disappeared?
No, for me too.
Not.
No, you disappeared, Sergey.
Idea. Yeah,
Sergey,
can you hear me?
Can you go back just about 30, 45 seconds? You disappeared. We didn't hear you. You ended with big corporations who can't get to top management.
Yeah. In big corporation, there is a problem with ideas, because a lot of people cannot transfer their idea to top management, because thousands of people and 3-5 people who can set decision. And this problem solved about 10 years ago. There are a lot of different idea management system software and a lot of methodology. I had experience in integration idea management system. We created it for Ministry of Science and Education in Russia, and for one venture fund. And but my experience was 5 years ago, and now there are a lot of different methodology and a lot of different open source software. So the final result is idea management system, software plus integrated methodology. And in this software, community will have possibility to generate idea and vote for this idea. And with system with reputation system, with reputation, and motivation system with returns. From start, this system will not work efficiency, because idea management system need some time, months, maybe more months. It consists from community activity. And after some iteration, we will have a set of people with reputation in this community, and a system of motivation will be create motivation with, for example, in Tone Crystal for these people. And if the people will set wrong decision or bad decision, their reputation will be decrease, and after 2-3 months of exploitation, it will be efficiency mechanism for generate ideas. In idea management system, there is only one big problem. It's problem with disruptive idea, because idea management system can generate a lot of little, how to say it, little bit innovation.
Improvements.
Improvements and some innovation what a community can understand. And EMS will work efficiency with this type of idea, but it will work inefficiency with disrupt idea, because a lot of people can't understand disrupt idea. And
I will be banned from the system, I think.
Yes, of course, it will be community system, not your system.
I will be banned, simply.
Yeah, and after some amounts of exploitation, we need to create an EMS different pipeline for potential disruptive idea, because for disruptive idea, we will need get another way, another pipeline.
Yeah, and no, I understand my question wasn't about what idea management system is. I understand what it is. My question is about the contest. What do we want to have like just a link to the software, or we want to have an implementation of a software? We want to have a specification for implementation.
Okay, understand.
What do we expect?
Yeah. From this contest, we expect some research paper, and in this research paper, we will get links to different AMS and links to different methodology, and compare between different software and different methodology, and ideas about improvement in system, how we can integrate it with system to turn community process.
Yeah, then I think we should state it clearly like that, what you have just described. I don't see it in the, like, it should be described precisely what we want in the end, how the result should look like. I think overview of existing management idea system with pros and cons. Okay, the rest, I think it should sum up with not just that, but also this is like a review. It's really not a research. This is not a specification. I think we need to get a specification, and also not only specifications for how the system compares to others and what it gives, but also how it, not only to how it implements inside the community, but also how it integrates with tons, actually, how it integrates with blockchain. So
yeah,
I think
you picked up this from my mouse. Yeah,
yeah,
just want
exactly.
to say the same thing.
Because otherwise, like, yeah, and also one should consider that it's a centralized solution. So how it's really be like decentralized in a way, right?
At some point, it will be. I mean, once we understand how it works in general, then.
Well, what I'm saying is, it should be specifications.
Yeah.
It should be. The result of that should be specifications, really.
Well, actually, there is a plenty of decentralized IMS systems, so we will get the review from our participants and select the best practice.
Again, I think that we should describe the results of what we want from this specifications better, like in more precisely. I would say.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, at least we need to design how it should work.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So if you can add that maybe, or kind of
Sure.
include. So right now it's just a little bit vague. So I for example, couldn't understand what we really want from them.
You're always welcome to comment it on the Freetown forum.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have time for that.
Thank you, Mitya.
I will do.
Thank you.
I will do. Yeah.
Thank you for your attention.
Thanks.
Thank you, Arman. And does anybody has another comment on this?
Yes, by the way, Rodion in the chat, he's writing that is the budget not high to compare with other contests? That the comment from YouTube.
Let's maybe save the. We'll do a Q&A after everybody's
finished.
Yeah,
Q&A will go on the end of the session.
Yeah, it's just regarding this.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so we should be some kind of consistent, but of course it is impossible to measure what effort will take one contest or another contest. So it depends. I mean, if somebody will propose the whole design, the whole scheme, how it should work, then it's not. It's probably, from my opinion, that it could be quite fair.
I agree.
It's a complex system, and it's so many different attacks can be. You should take into account all different attacks on that system. By the way, so because it's not just ideas, it's actually part of the. It should be at some point part of the governance, and part of the governance of return means actually it will at some point include some real value, which means that there will be attacks on that system.
Yeah, Pavel,
we're living in an open world.
I also want to add that maybe as we see what we are doing now, yes, we are discussing different proposals. And I mean, and we are discussing different contests. Maybe we can like integrate this idea management system. I mean, more with these steps that first you have an idea, then you have a proposal, then you have like a contest, something like that. Not to make this part independent, but to do it like together. Because I mean, for now, we are living in house, you know, like we have some proposals and we don't have any processes. Maybe it's not very effective. And the idea is how to make it more effective. So maybe we need to add to this proposal that it should work with a proposal, I mean, with this process of proposal and contest.
EMS, idea management system, exactly about this process, how to create this systematically.
Yeah, because I mean, maybe if you will have a, maybe you have something like diagram, how it can work, or some, or this will be as a result of.
Yeah, that should be a result. That should be a result.
Okay.
Like the specification should provide exactly that, I think.
Okay, maybe
Absolutely.
just like more information about different steps that should be inside, or what result we should have. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I guess the question was that it looks like 50,000 is quite a high figure compared to other contests. But again, if the winner will describe it with all details, with integration, with governance and other processes, then I think it worth it.
Yeah, as if it's a full specifications, then personally I don't have a problem with that amount, because it's like comparing to developers' work, for example. I think it's okay.
Yeah, what I tried to point that you know, when I read the proposal, it's more about like community members' ideas, and like community members' ideas, it's only like top of the funnel, and the result of this funnel is a contest or proposal or something like that, and detailed proposal. And so I mean that we should look on all the system together, not only like about community ideas. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Let's move on maybe.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. I think also part of the problem is right now where we're trying to start as many contests as we can right off the bat. But if there were a real step-by-step workflow that could be implemented, that would help things a great deal. So I think, yeah, that's a fantastic idea.
What is next on the agenda?
The next is on the agenda is the first partnership proposal from our friendly company Edgram. So we have the representative of the Edgram here. So I propose to give him a couple of words. His name is Alexander.
Hi,
and
colleagues.
then we will discuss on how we tackle these partnership proposals. Okay, so
welcome, Alexander. Thank you.
Hi, colleagues. Can you hear me well?
Yep.
We can, yes.
Yeah, great. So basically, we are proposing the partnership.
Please zoom in.
Sorry?
Zoom in
a bit.
Document.
Oh.
So that people can see.
On their phones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Thanks.
Alexander, can you introduce Edgram, please? Maybe a couple of words about it.
Yeah, sure. Edgram is the first and the only marketing platform in Telegram, and we are the front end, and we are the end mile platform to gather and connect. So basically, advertising market is we know more about the advertising marketing, the advertising in Telegram, basically, and we are proposing the partnership with Freeton. Basically, since we are the performance marketing, we offer the partnership based on the KPIs. So that's why we're requesting the exact amount of tokens. Our basic motivation is the Freeton boost up, the adoption boost up, and community building. Edgram can take the handling with Freeton adoption among the internal admins of our user base. So a few words about the Edgram. Edgram has almost 3,500 of administrators already sign up at our platform, and those admins are the active ones. So
You disappeared.
Alexander?
Alexander, we can't hear you. You went
I
out.
do not see a screen.
Let's give him a minute.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he started talking about Edgram, so probably Vlad can continue. Finish.
Yeah, maybe I just can give a couple of words until Alexander just fell off. Why I consider that Edgram is worth to invite here today, because it's the largest advertising agency now on Telegram, with coverage over 10 million of audience. And they can help Freeton to popularize a lot. They also have more than 4,000 or 5,000 of administrators of different channels on Telegram. It's a huge base, and Freeton can be used also to motivate. That's what Alexander told me. But meanwhile, maybe we can discuss how we should tackle these such proposals from partnerships. In my opinion, it should be definitely not on the ton improvement proposals, but it should be kind of partnership proposal, separate section on the forum. And it's absolutely new to us. So let's discuss how we will approach these proposals, how will we vote for them, and maybe structure them. I don't know. So in my view, a partner should approach any of the validator and ask him to answer proposal for the others, pretty much like it's done for contests. What do you think?
Yeah. The situation when somebody should approach a validator, initial validator, it's temporary situation. So we expect after SMV contract will be developed, audited, and deployed, we expect to all token holder governance. So again, it's just for probably a couple of months. So we already, by the way, designed the system which allows that what Mitya started this call, that you have wallet on the website, and then you can submit any proposal just by locking some tokens, and it hopefully will start at end of this week. So this part, I mean, it's quite it should be 100% decentralized very soon. Regarding voting, discussing such proposals, about voting and discussions of such proposals, as everyone knows here, that referral giver is the largest one in Freeton. So we definitely would like to get users, use cases, good partners. So I personally don't see any problems with voting for this proposal. The only one concern we had is that before sufficient decentralization, doing some widespreading tokens potentially can be treated from legal point of view not in a good way. So
yeah,
I don't know.
We have already discussed this with Alexander, and I personally think that for each partnership that we think worth of it, we could run some kind of pilot with a small amount of tokens allocated just to test on how it works. And if then the results can be presented to the community at the forum. So what the company managed to reach, and if the partnership consider worth of it. So as you said, in a couple of months we'll reach the certain decentralization, and yeah, the community will vote if this partner is worth of giving him tokens from the giver.
Okay.
Sorry, I've reconnected. My juice went down off, so we're living in 2020 where your juice can just went off just at your presentation. So I'm really sorry about
No,
that.
that's okay, Alexander. Vladislav took over. He did a pretty good job, but please, yeah, continue.
Thanks a lot, Vladislav. I really appreciate it.
Welcome.
Yeah. I think I've went down at the part of the concept of the partnership. As far as I've been looking through the forum, I've haven't seen any structurized partnership proposals because it's just forum based. I don't know. I think we should, or Freetown community should get the partnership proposals at the exact branch, you know.
Yeah,
so
category. I mean, we should add some category. That's for sure on the forum.
Yes, please. So a few words about the AdGram. AdGram is the performance marketing platform in Telegram. Our user base is almost 3,500 chat and channel administrator, which are actually the blood of Telegram. So our impression capacity is estimated at the 10 million for now, the effective impression. So AdGram has the capacity to promote Freetown and our partnership. So since the performance marketing is based on the KPIs, our KPIs with the initial commitment is 200,000 wallet installs, or any KPI can be proposed. So that's the basic commitment, and other commitments can be discussed. Yeah, definitely.
Can I make a
sure.
quick comment? First of all, there is a section on the forum called referral giver, and you can just post your proposal.
Referral giver.
Yeah, there is a referral giver in the forum, so you can post your proposal there, and I will be happy to comment. For example, myself, because I think that the KPI of wallet installs is not quite good, but let's discuss it on the forum maybe.
Sure.
I think let's allow, let's say, 1 week discussion on the forum about this proposal once you post it, and next time let's discuss it in more details after the comments were made, maybe something like that. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, Mitya, I'm not okay. It's not about referral giver, because it's about tokenomica, because AdGram will provide possibility to use token for buying advertising in Telegram, and
yeah, Edgram provides the
yes,
real world.
and it will be first case when you can use token like utility, because you can touch it, and you can buy real advertising in real channels with real peoples, and we'll get a real business effort.
Serge, that's fine, but in terms of the community, how do you want the KPI of that? I mean, the token, I guess it's your kind of right, and your token, your business model. Like anyone can create a token. What I think when you ask for support and talking about KPIs from the community and talking about the KPIs of, let's say, wallet installs, then I was referring to this part.
No, I propose not create new token because I know a lot of about crypto economy, about different project, and I think that good idea not create new token in Ton and use free Ton like utility token for Telegram for buying and selling advertising.
Yeah, but for that, you don't need anyone's permission.
Yeah,
you can use it.
Okay, First of all, the question, I guess, was about category name. So category name, not just a giver, but partnerships. I mean, why not? I mean, why not to add partnership category?
But when we're talking about the token allocation, we do have three givers: referral, developer, and validator. Which one are you talking about?
I mean, partnership is broader.
We don't have partnership giver.
Okay, but
we don't have it.
But we have, we can have partnerships. But we can have partnerships.
which are partnerships are in three categories. So, it's either validators partnership, developers partnership,
it's a referral.
Or referral. I don't see why it's not a referral.
Yeah, I agree.
A referral is for partnership. I don't know what is the partnership about. Like if it's not about users, then what is it about?
Yeah, in this case, the word referral, don't concentrate on that. The word referral just means anything besides validator and developer in essence, anything front facing.
Okay, yeah, we can just rename it referral, giver, and partnerships. Just merge it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Guys, can you tell me about what is about this proposal? Because I read it and didn't understand what's about it. I tried to listen and didn't understand. Maybe anyone can explain just simple way what is it? Because here I see like some ad tokens for one USDC. I don't understand what is that. From another point, we are talking about like Ton tokens. Can you give us more information? What do you want from this, and like for what do you need tokens?
Edgram has an internal purchasable token named Edgram. This token can be auto-converted right at the platform into tons. So we're not proposing to create another one token, but auto-converting our internal token named Edgram, which is pegged to $1, which is pegged to 1 USDC. And
let me explain how
this proposal. This proposal is all about
how I understand
the offer. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, because probably it's a bit complicated. If you got
just in one sentence. Actually, Edgram offers the partnership in terms of the tokenomics creation. Edgram offers the real-world use case, advertising purchase in tons, in free tons. So that's the.
Alexander, I mean, it's even more easy. It's even more easy, as I understand. If you scroll up again, so you have KPI, and this is very simple. So you even more up. Yeah. So I guess your proposal is about getting 200,000 users for getting 2 million tons from referral giver. This is it. I mean, from free Ton perspective, not from your business perspective, but from free Ton perspective. So Freeton will get like 200,000 users if we'll approve 2 million tokens from referral giver.
Yes, sir. Those 2 million tokens are required for administrator payouts. So basically, we are conducting the several advertising campaigns.
Okay, so we're talking about KPIs.
And we're actually, yeah.
It's very simple. So it has
KPI
nothing to
based.
do. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with the token, your token, or how your internal mechanics. I mean, it's great, but it's really your business. What the Freeton community should worry about is what are these 200,000 users kind of,
are they real?
Are they real, and so on and so forth. And that's really what is interesting here. And so what I suggest is not to discuss it right now, but to post it in the referral giver and to
/ partnership.
I thought some new person just called me. I don't know him, but anyway. Yeah, so just please post it on the referral giver and let's community discuss that and post some questions. I have questions, for example, myself, but I think that I think not the right idea to discuss it here. Let's do that on the forum and let's come back to this next week, maybe.
Yeah, great. It's the first experience when we discuss such a proposal, so we should take time.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I just want to underscore again that the word referral giver is essentially, I mean, there are developers, everybody understands what that is. Validators, everybody understands what that is. Referral is pretty much anything else. So
no, okay. Referral is described in the in the declaration, and it's about the users, right? So if you propose users, that's why we have partnerships like Agenda.
Yep. A partner is a referral.
Partner is someone who is bringing users to the platform. That's it.
Yep. That's it.
So, like, if you have an idea how to bring partners to the platform, and you think that works this way or that way, and you need that amount of token, then of course everyone will be happy to discuss that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's referral.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, at least.
No, I agree.
Is that all for today?
Guys.
Yep.
All right. Is anybody else presenting anything else? I'm going to assume no, right?
Yes. There's a few questions from community. First question is about airdrop contest. What do you expect by June 1st? Finished application bots and other things? Or you're gonna choose the best idea and another contest will be realized?
What will gonna happen by the June 1st?
Yes.
So what will gonna happen is the 3 contests that we are running now will be finished. The authors of submissions will need to submit that into the platform, which will be available, I think, on Monday. I hope on Monday, and so that on Monday we will stop the accepting any new submissions to this contest, and then also we will, I hope, start many more contests, which we were discussing today, and we will discuss also next time. There are quite a few technical contests, and of course the validator contest will start. I think that's it. I don't know anything about bots, to tell you the truth. Maybe I'm missing something.
No, that's part of the airdrop contest, is to weed out fake bots and fake accounts.
Yeah, that's a contest, right?
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. So
yes.
come up with the best possible way to do that.
There is a last question. The revised contest system will require a wallet address to interact. Are there wallets available now for people who are not running a node?
There is a Ton OS CLI, which you can use as a wallet, or you can take any other wallet and try to make it configuration parameters works with the network. Of course, since you don't have tokens, then you won't be able to deploy any contracts, but you can generate an address, for example, and that will be enough. And of course, For the
but
contest
they can do it in
platform.
testnet. I mean,
Yeah, wait, Pash, maybe I finish. And for the contest, to submit the contest, the system will work the way that you go to Freeton/contests and or proposals, and the Freeton will have embedded wallet in the site, so you can generate the wallet address and submit the contest from there. And actually, you won't be able to deploy it as a contract, but the jury, which will come to judge your proposal, will actually deploy it for you using their tokens. So works like that for now.
Okay, so it's clear we're in the Q&A part of our podcast. So let me scroll up now. If I repeat a question that's been answered, forgive me, but let's go from here. So Alex Novikov asks, and I believe this is back to the support contest proposal. What is the problem if a person will ask a question and then answer it? Meaning, I'm assuming he's saying, I ask a question and I answer it. It'll be
That's
good.
A fraud.
Well,
For the
hold
contest
on.
perspective.
Well, hold on. I mean, he brings up a point. He says, if it'll be a good question and basically everybody gets something out of it, and so it'll be profitable for everyone.
As long as you don't create, I think as long as you don't create another profile to ask that question, but simply provide a Q&A and someone will nominate you because this question and answer was really helpful, there's no problem with that.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a free community. You can do whatever you want in that respect, but I don't know, maybe the question of bad taste, whatever, but that's just me. Next, he says, if it'll be stupid questions, I believe there are no stupid questions. I tend to agree. There are no stupid questions, but there are questions that might not be relevant. So, but yeah, I mean, you're welcome to. Sure, go ahead. You'll be the brunt of the responses, so go for it. All right. Ola K, I see he's back. How are you? Good to have you. Says, I'm not sure that this is a real problem that no one answers questions. In fact, 90% of people don't read the information. 90%? I would say 99.9. Don't read the information on the site or in the forum. So no one answers the questions. I think that as time goes on, I think you're right. I think right now it's important as we're starting out that as many questions as possible do get answered. I think maybe once Freeton is more mature, fully and completely decentralized without any need for anyone to do anything other than the world at large, then yeah, I agree. I think right now it's just important that people feel feedback. If they don't get it right now, then there will be no situation where there's going to be 90% of people answering on others' behalf. That's my personal feeling. If anybody feels differently, please speak up. And once again, Alex Novikov says, the problem with contests they are very short and sudden. For example, I didn't have time to prepare my schedules. I need some time to work to be done until the 1st of June, so I will have free time after. I absolutely agree, but these are actually proposals. They're not contests just yet. The dates on there are tentative. We can always move stuff like that. It's not here and now. However, I think if we look at it from another perspective of it might not be the right time for you, but it might be the right time for the next 10 people, it's kind of one of those things. I mean, it's just, it's a live community. So maybe just, keep a lookout. But I agree. I think maybe a little bit more time to prepare is important. So we shouldn't necessarily say on Monday that there's going to be a contest starting in 3 days.
I can add to that. We have 5 billion tokens to distribute. It's just
that is also a motivational
factor. We don't have 100 years to do that. I mean, guys, we need to move fast.
Yeah. From my side, I could propose, guys, those who want to participate in the contests, just speak up at the forum and say that I'm going to participate. Guys, please shift a bit the start of the contest, so we hear you and we read all the comments. At least try to. And if we see that a lot of people would like to participate, but some of them just need a couple of more days to shift the contest, so why not?
Yeah, that's right. That actually goes. Yeah,
it's good for the community.
Yeah, that goes to answer your first question of, in terms of people answering questions. There's a perfect reason why to engage. So if you are truly interested but don't have the time to say, look, I'm going to do something and I'm going to do something big, write it down, and somebody needs to respond to that. So yeah, absolutely. All right.
I think we need to wrap up. I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes already.
It is. There's not too many questions left. Let's try to get through them. Dmitry Samorodkin. Sorry. Too heavy proposal in my humble opinion. Several men should try the same systems. It's better to just set up or tune and then review different IMS only, but I think it's overkill. Was this answered?
Well, let's discuss it. This proposal is going to the forum. Let's discuss it on the forum.
Yeah,
I guess. Let's not discuss it here. And it's not a question run, so I think we should just concentrate on questions.
Sure. Okay, all right. I'm just trying to be thorough. So, okay. Radion Desholka. Other question about airdrop contests. What do you expect by June 1st? Finished application.
We already answered that.
We can cover that.
I think Ron already
okay. Good.
From the did that.
Done.
Guys, thank you very much. I have for the next meeting, we will have a developer's presentation for the formal verifications of the smart contracts on TON. Should be really interesting. I invite everyone to join, particularly developers. I think you will be fascinated what the work that has been done in that domain and TON. I think that puts TON in a different, I would say, level in terms of comparison with the industry solutions currently available. So please do join, and see you next. That's all from me.
Yeah, guys, and ask us more questions because today there are quite a few of them. So feel free to ask anything.
Well, it's because we have forum.
And invite your friends. Yeah, probably. That's the effect of
a
forum.
Lot of that moved
I
there,
see the comments on the YouTube. Yeah, I want more questions, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a lot of questions on the launch.
We have to ramp up. I think 1 hour for these
perfect.
meetings. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining.
All right, thank you. Everyone have a great day.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys.